Mary, meet Taurus. Taurus, sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. This is a 2-week reading for all you Taurus. Starting today, the 16th of November, 2023. We are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. Moderating today on YouTube is the lovely Diane, and moderating on Twitch is the lovely Dre. Thank you so much, Diane. Thank you so much, Dre. And thank you, Taurus and friends of Taurus, for joining us today. I am reading with this Ophida Rose Tarot, and I've already purified with this L'Occitane Verveine, and you can find links to purchase both of those products right in the video description of this video on my YouTube channel. And if you happen to be watching on a restream on YouTube and you don't want to watch me doing all this shuffling I'm about to do, you can simply use the timestamp in the video description to fast forward to the reading. Let's just go out to a lot of Taurus, sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. So if for some reason it doesn't seem to apply to you, just disregard it because it may not be your reading. In that case, check out the zodiacal readings for your own other signs. Other signs, sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. Or remember that we have a daily reading for all signs each and every day except for Monday. You can find the most recent restreams of all the tarot readings on the website, ariels-corner.com, Ariel's Corner with a hyphen.com. Simply click on the free online tarot readings link in the main menu. I don't read with card reversals, so you will see me flipping cards right side up. That's how I like to read. All is well. We have a shop at arielscornershop.com, arielscornershop.com. We have a lot of different tarot decks and other magical items listed. We make a small commission off of each and every sale. If you happen to be watching us on YouTube, please make sure that you liked the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. If you're watching on Twitch, please make sure you follow us on Twitch. And you can watch on Twitch without any ads when you subscribe to us there. If you'd like to send a donation, you can use the PayPal portal that is on your screen every so often, or if you're on YouTube, you could use a super sticker, super chat, or super thanks, and there's other donation options if you look at the donate link on the website, ariels-corner.com, Ariel's Corner with a hyphen.com. It's just in the footer along with all of our social media links. You might want to join us on our Facebook group or our Discord server. You can find all those social media links, like I said, on our website. Let's see what's in the cards for all you gorgeous Taurus today. Starting out with the Empress, nice. Followed by the Judgment card, very nice. And then the Six of Wands. Well, aren't you amazing? Look at you. So that Empress card is such a home base card for you. Such a great deal of prosperity through poise, prosperity through peace, prosperity knowing what you want with prosperity, understanding that prosperity encompasses more than money, right? It doesn't include money, but it encompasses so many things. To prosper means to turn out well, to thrive, to do well. So the prosperity covers health of your body, peace of mind, self-expression, and financial wealth. And it looks like that's been really on your mind and the way that you've been wanting to sort of like move your vibration so that you have an access to all of those things. And that's wonderful because, what we focus on is what expands into our reality. And so the fact that you're focusing on that is amazing. Now, the missing link for some of you is the receiving part of it. I just did a little social media post on YouTube and Facebook about that today. Receiving your good. So the exercise I described in that little social media post is the one that I use when this Judgment card comes up. And that is to receive your blessings, to open your arms wide and look straight up toward the ceiling or sky and announce to the entire universe, all to the ends of the universe, that you are open and receptive to all good. Right? That you are receiving all the blessings that the universe has for you right now. And you just feel yourself receiving all those blessings. The Six of Wands is saying that your career is ready for lifting, sort of imagining a redefinition, career or job, so that it may or may not change in form too much. I mean, it could. if you need it to. But what it's going to change in is that it really becomes a vehicle for your spiritual awakening. And the way that you have a spiritual awakening is by being of service to spirit. I was talking about being of service to spirit the other day, and somebody missed the of spirit part. And they said, yeah, but I already do everything for everybody. I'm always giving. I'm always living my life for other people. And I said, that's not being of service to spirit. That's not what we mean. Being of service to spirit is asking spirit, what do you want? Sometimes being of service to spirit is listening when spirit says, don't give them any more money. Don't help them. Don't call them today. Leave them alone. Sometimes that is being of service to spirit. But you'll know how to be of service to spirit simply by being aware, by asking. And of course, whenever the 6 is here, we always say that the solar light meditation is an indicator of that, is indicated by that, So if you are interested, if you haven't done it before, you could listen to one of my solar light meditations and run that energy and see if you don't get a little bit of a tweak in your energy system so that the divine design of your life starts to become more apparent to you so that you're not left sort of spinning your wheels. So far, it's a very positive reading for you, Taurus. Then we've got this 8 of Swords. We've got the Star card. Isn't that beautiful? And then a 4 of Wands. Yeah. So in the recent past, or at least from where you're like oriented from, you have been oriented. In the midst of your Empress experience, of you trying to find that poise, that peace, and really leaving yourself open to the prosperous life that is your birthright, you started obsessing over things. This is the card of obsession. And that's just how the ego works. The ego catches wind that, Taurus might be really finding a new level of peace and serenity in their lives. So then the ego says, we must destroy. We must destroy. What can they obsess over? What can we get them to obsess over? Because if you start obsessing over something, then your mind is hooked into that. And it can't be used by the higher mind to find the prosperity and all of that good that we were talking about earlier. Because it's all about how your mind is used. So where you're focusing your mind is where you're headed. It's sort of like, when you're driving a car, you're not going that way. You're going forward. You're going straight ahead. So even when you turn your car, you're still going straight ahead. And so that's the same for you in your life. You're always going straight ahead. But your orientation of where straight ahead is can change in a heartbeat. And that's the ego's desire, is to get you to turn that wheel so that you're not going where you were going before, that you're going into this obsessive place. And if you notice that happening, just know that you're falling for your own nonsense. You're falling for your own BS. We all do it. Every single one of us on the planet. You're not special. We all fall for our own nonsense. And when you do that, you notice that that ego program in your mind starts to churn over and over and over again, and you can't stop thinking about something. You can't get it off your mind. You just can't stop thinking about it. And you feel victimized by your own mind when that happens. But the truth is, you are still in power. But sometimes we need a little help. We need a little tool. So the tool I use when I'm going through that is the off switch. And so if that comes up for you again, you may want to try it. It's super simple. It's super easy. You can learn it in about a minute or two. Just go on YouTube and search Gatoga off switch, and you'll hear this really short video, how to do it. It's super simple. Give it a try and see if it doesn't help you to free yourself from the grips of some of that happens sometimes. But the Star card is on top of this Judgment card. I would say that you're at a spiritual, I don't even want to say crossroads, because you've already made the decision. You're in a spiritual ascension. You're ascending spiritually. I don't mean that in the ascension terms that is real popular these days. I just mean that you're rising up into your own spiritual truth and understanding of who you are as a soul, which is a small feat, especially not in this world. This world doesn't support that. Even in the spiritual community, they play lip service to that kind of thing. But when it comes down to it, if somebody's really growing and really moving forward, a lot of these so-called spiritual people are right there to kind of pull them back and bring them down. So, a lot of times we don't get the support that we really deserve in this world just because everybody else has got their own obsessive natures. So, but right now, you are on that road to spiritual awakening and spiritual unfoldment. This is a very powerful combination of cards. And this star card, the star goddess, the mother goddess, whatever you want to call it, the Holy Spirit, if that's easier if that's a better term for you, is that power which is spiritual substance. And that spiritual substance knows what to do. And if you think about this force of the universe as being like the cosmic mother who loves you no matter what, and there's nothing you could ever do, no matter how heinous it is, and everybody else on the whole planet could hate your guts, and it wouldn't affect her opinion of you. That's how much love she has for you. Well, not only does she have that much love for you, she's got that much power to help you if you say yes. Because again, you're the show. You're running the show. It's your mind. But if you say yes to that star goddess energy, all of these obsessions, all of these, anything in your past can be untangled, untied, and you're released from the consequences of all of those old mistakes that you've made. And not only that, but you're released into a future that is safe, that is filled with awakening, that is filled with blessings. And the only practical thing on this whole reading is really this Four of Wands, which is saying that you want to make sure that you don't leave any loose ends. Don't leave any loose ends. So if there's projects that you're just sort of, maybe procrastinating, any kind of procrastination, anything like that, it might feed this obsession. So make sure that you have this desire, Taurus, to finish things, to complete projects, to get things in order, to make sure that everything is as orderly as possible so that your ego can't latch onto any disorder to distract you. The more orderly you can have, especially in your work, the more orderly and simplified and streamlined you can have things, the better right now, because then you're not as easily distracted from all of this amazing star goddess energy. All right, so for you, my recommendation, if you feel like having a guided meditation, there's 3 indicated here because you have got a very powerful reading. This Empress meditation you can find all of the tarot card meditations right in the link in this video description on YouTube. All of my tarot readings in the link on YouTube have that. Excuse me, the link on the YouTube videos are going to take you to all these tarot meditations. Anyway, Empress Tarot meditation is called Lessons from the Goddess of Prosperity. The Star meditation is called Receiving the Divine Grace of the Star Goddess. And this Judgment meditation is called Waking Up to Your Good. Isn't that a lot of nice things for you, Taurus? I mean, boy, and you deserve it. You deserve all these nice things. You do. And so if your mind starts to obsess over things, it's trying to get you to stop having what you deserve. So just shut that stuff down and recognize you've earned this. And even if you didn't earn it, you still deserve it, but you did earn it. You have worked hard for this. You deserve all of this awakening. You deserve all of this grace. You deserve all of these blessings. You really do. You're something else. And God did not make a mistake here. Your grace is your gift from the infinite, and it's up to you to receive that grace. And let's receive it in abundance today. Receiving your blessings, receiving that grace, receiving that prosperity. It's all for you, and you deserve it. All right, I will be back in 2 weeks for another 2-week reading for you, Taurus. Thank you so much to the amazing moderators, Diane and Dre. See you in 2 weeks, Taurus. Blessed be.